to this.
Yeah, I mean, they got that Drake, as you mentioned, with the grub. So important for their comp. As Lucid in a bit of trouble. He's going to have to flash this wall, but into the wall he goes, and all out it over the wall as well. The Ignite comes in. Lucid flashes for no reason, goes down, and GenG will get first blood, 2 grubs, and now Pays is up in the top lane.
Yeah, Pays is just going to push Kingen out of this lane. There's no reason for Kingen to ult into Pays. They have to ult here now.
Should be able to force it. There's the ult, but now Lahan's, he doesn't have flash, but he's trying to get in range. He's a level 3 Poppy, and he just hits the wall. He pops out right in front of Showmaker. Now he's in a really awkward spot. Pays is gonna flash that ult. That is huge that he avoids that knockup. And now Kingen so far ahead of his team, and nobody can join him as the MF ult hits pretty much nothing except Keen. Down will go the top laner. Aiming though is gonna get that kill onto Lahan's, but it's only Lahan's. In goes Canyon. He's alone as well. And now DK are turning this fight around. Canyon super low. They want to get that kill onto him as the phosphorus bomb barely. I think it makes sense into this comp. There's just so much wombo combo. If you get caught by that, you want that extra shield. But Kingen's just gonna ult away, and now this Maokai ultimate getting huge value. Moham trying to crash down away from the team, but here comes Chovy and the rest of them. GenG on the chase, and with the Cassante leading the charge, they don't really have a way to get away. Canyon gonna lock down a kill. Lucid super low as he's gonna get assassinated by Cassante as well. GenG.
Look at Canyon's positioning.
Yep, he's got a very nice angle on this one. He is going to throw in the ult. They try to get on top of Chovy, who is not quite able to buffer that one. The sleep coming down, and Moham's totally going to miss on the left side, though. Down, though, will go Chovy. It is a trade, but now the team fight kind of brewing around the mid lane. Kingen getting a bit low. Keen trying to frontline. Here comes the Nature's Grasp, and now Kingen just so far away. The 3-man knockup, and now the Rel comes over the top, takes down one, and Keen is in the backline, but he might go down, but not before taking down Aiming, and that is the main character on the side of DK. Showmaker still existing, but can he do enough damage alone? The answer is no, as Pays and Chovy, the 2 carries, hugely deep TP, very far away from the team fight. He's gonna have to run for about 17 minutes.
Let's see if he can catch one of these carries.
He is gonna find Chovy, who does try to buffer it and does fail, but guess what? Maokai pressed R, and nobody can join. Kingen's alone, and he is now dead. And the Ziggs bomb over the top gets a ton of damage down, and Keen also is just unkillable with this Mountain Soul. Looks like
뒤에 민타로 갈게. 민타 갈게. 박았다. 나 말파부터 뒤에 빼. 왜 이겼어. 말파부터 가면 이쪽 볼게. 나 공대거든. 미포 노플인데.
바텀 라인 쓰면 될 듯.
That is going to be it. Some nice attempts from D+. That ain't AP. Chovy just shrugs it off. Doesn't care. Got caught, but you don't have a team.
Yeah,
You don't have a Nexus.
and they can barely even survive in the
A lot is almost a permaban pick against Lucid, but they've often, when it's left open, actually just moved away from it. And it's going to be the Nasus. First pick, first time it's been open since that very first game against BNK. Chovy certainly will have an answer because it's such a prolific pick right now in the meta. Just GP or Gnar here, or Garen.
Yeah, just play Garen instead, of course.
가렌 덤벼라.
Do something. But if Keen just Valkyries it, then
I mean,
he doesn't care.
Also, Kingen is just not really a champ, but he does have Ghost. There's the Valkyrie. Keen will flash straight into the root, and the Olaf's on top of him, and Keen is just so dead. There's no way to get away from that first blood here for Kingen. Oh! Wow, that was sick. And now, instead, Moham is able to flash in front of it, and he will have to give his life for the kill. GenG, they try to go in on Olaf. That's not a good choice for Canyon. He might just die. He's dead. Down he goes. Now Keen trying to Valkyrie away. Remember, he doesn't have flash. He's going to go down. Double kill here for Kingen. As now trying to frontline with the Garen, but out comes Daisy, and GenG gonna have to abandon ship, but there's another route that comes in, a triple kill!
Follow up on the Ivern. It is massive. You have a melee composition with the Nasus and the Olaf. Let's look at this. Glacial. No flash here for the Corki. Slowed, taken down.
여기까지.
So that's it. But then, and look at them all just all melee's like, whoop!
Okay.
Yeah. At least the ult doesn't last for too long early on, as now, oh, that knockback on a Lucid stops the hook from coming in, but it doesn't matter, as it's still going to be the kill. And now Kingen, no ghost, no flash, no ult. He can't get away now, as this is going to be a huge shutdown. They're going to give over to someone. It should be Keen, as eventually, surely, okay, he does.
And now the satchel's going to come through, and that is going to be first brick for GenG on top of the shutdown.
Can we dive a Garen?
That's a good question. I don't think so.
Well, we're going to figure it out here at the LCK. The answer is absolutely not.
Not even close.
Maybe with Lucid. I think with Lucid, follow-up here, probably you get him. Maybe. Well, that's going to be an axe to come in. There's the root as well. Chovy in a bit of trouble. And the knockup comes in from Daisy, and finally they do take him down. But now counter dive up on the top side. Can we dive Nasus? The next question, this one much easier, although a lot of damage did go into Canyon. That is going to be a kill.
Like, we're showing Chovy's first-person view here. And he makes that call and knows the pings on the top side on the minimap instantly. As they go through and make the play. Kingen dies here.
Oh.
Hens is playing the game here with Moam. And Moam loses.
I mean, they're going to hook up Poppy. Generally not a good idea. The knockup comes in, but GenG are on the escape. The ult comes out from the Olaf, and down will go the Hens. There's now Redemption as well. GenG, they play with fire.
And Poppy means a big front line. 40 plus, and now they're going in.
Yeah, another root here on a Canyon, who is very tanky. Down will go the Ivern, and Chovy, can they kill him is the question. Poppy, Moham is in the Riptide, goes in, and will just die. He does trade himself.
And obviously the follow-up to Lucid's root.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, not again.
Moham.
Moham, he's got flash. He's actually trying to set up a play. Redemption on top. There's a bullet time. And, well, Moham does go down in the end. Canyon doesn't have his ult. The knock up here on a Moham. Not a lot of damage. The hook comes in onto aiming. And Garen is in the back line. Down will go aiming. And the damage is just way too much. GenG, they get the punish. And it looked a little bit iffy, but now the Baba over the top.
And the kills are close, but the map control is not.
Oh no. Again! Oh, Showmaker, he gets rooted at the very end of the Maokai ultimate, and it's pull out the Nasus against BNK. It got a win, and maybe they're saying, okay, maybe we can utilize this again, but not into this team, not into Chovy. King instead, trying to go head-to-head against Chovy's Garen down 2 levels. Kingen bursts into laughter because... All right.
Oh, this is the angle.
All right, they have the flank, and now they're just going to try to engage on the aiming, who is kind of frontlining here, but oh boy, here comes Garen, and the 6-bomb over the top, and aiming just doesn't work.
마우가 한 번만 더 보자. 010초. 에이, 뭐 탔다. 에이, 뭐야. 빼야 미포. 가렌이야. 야, 나도 웃긴다.
야, 불새 죽는다. 안 좋아.
아타스 죽여.
야, 나 올라프 내가 레터 끊을게.
시원한데?
강인데?
가렌 사기라니까. 뽀삐도 잡아버려.
지금이 혼자 재밌는 거 할때. 야, 올라프 레터 끊으면 됐냐? 그러면 끝나긴 함. 어차피 끝나긴 한데.
아, 재밌다. 나 인피를 못 뽑았네. 인피 이제 뜨는데.
Oh, the game is over. It's 2-0 for GenG. Might go for it here on the next push. Not as big of a wave this time, but it is a cannon wave. Let's see how it goes as Keen wants to get in. Gets the silence on a Moham, who's not able to do much except ignite. And now Keen's level 3, and he's totally fine.
Some XP, but it's split. We'll TP here, but they're ready for it.
Oh. Hide on bush, except 3-man version, and yeah, Kingen's not going to be happy with that one. Lahans,
By the way, they're still here.
guess what? Yeah. Well, there's the flash stun on in. Kingen does have his flash, and he says, well, I'll use it, I guess. He is going to die anyway.
Flashes towards it.
아씨. 나 어떻게 해, 게임.
How can I play the game? How can I play the game? Look at Keen being half a top laner. Half a top laner versus 0.
I don't know what happened here, but Showmaker just, okay, baiting. Actually just baiting, and now Chovy's just dead. Down he goes. Stay is much easier to dive in these situations. And here comes Skarner, and that downback is not going to do anything as Showmaker just gets pushed into the rel.
Look at his face too, man. Flex right, King can play it. And now Canyon has ult. Oh boy.
Oh no, Kingen doesn't have his flash, so yeah, there's the Impale coming in, and the bomb sails over the head of Nasus, but it just doesn't matter, as now, maybe a punish, 3 members of DK down in the bottom lane, Pays flashing into the fight. I'm not sure that's gonna work out for him, but the damage, where is it from the side of DK? There it is, finally, they take out Pays.
But they don't have enough damage to kill the Skarner. Toby had TP. And he's just going to come up here and clear this up. Now, Lucid is here. They may be able to punish.
Chobi is in a lot of trouble here. Look at that burst that comes in. The Talia TP in.
And that's Chobi's TP down as well as Moam is here.
Yeah, I think Kingen overstays Showmaker's backing. And Kingen's like, well, I'll stay. Maybe I can get another plate. And he might be able to, just barely not able to. He's going to stop the back, actually. Valkyrie over the wall. Not sure if he knows about the Nasus behind him, but now he's about to find out. Kingen is going to do a decent amount of damage as the Qs will come in. The flash is there, but you're not getting away from Nasus, buddy. Is down. He will go.
Again, they're using the Hextech Rift incredibly well, and Keen's the next target. This pick comp is starting to come online, Valdez.
Yeah, Keen is Garen trying to trade one back here, but not going to complete. Yeah, the TP is coming in here from Chobi. A lot of damage into Keen, but that is still Garen. Chobi not able to chunk through the Nasus, but guess who's here? It's Pays, and he's doing a ton of damage. Lucid also trying to join. He can get pretty low as Lucid extends the Encore and targets it right into the Garen, as a lot of wave clearers coming in, and Lucid sticking around. A big knockback comes in though, and DK are winning a fight while Canyon is just taking the drink.
The start.
As here we go again, another pick, but Canyon this time he's going to use it to his advantage. Tries to pull Moham after the wall. That's another satchel coming in and a big bomb to the face of Moham. And now Canyon once again through the wall, gonna bring Showmaker straight into the rel as the Encore is good once again, but it's not quite as good. Yeah. Pays is, okay, they're just looking to turn this one. He's on the side. He's got the mines in the perfect spot, and the damage into Kingen is huge. He's not quite that tanky just yet. It should be another couple of kills going the way of GenG as Canyon gonna throw a rock and take down Leona again.
So they're grouped for it once again. Lehen's no vision.
Yeah, and there it is. This time Lehen's opening himself up to get picked, just kind of running into the brush. Meanwhile, we got a 1v1 on the bottom side. We're gonna see who wins this one. Looks like Nasus by the end of it. Keen gonna get withered up as well, and he has nowhere to go. It's a shutdown for Kingen. It's so difficult for him to play. I mean, he has to get a flash engage in, otherwise the Ziggs just rips him apart. Now Lucid has to flash away. The wall goes over, and Showmaker's just dead, just like that. But a massive Encore, a re-engage from the side of DK, but the Impale catches 2, and it should get enough room here for the side of GenG, and it will 100%. They get a second Hextech.
GenG, Baron. And it's hard to pick when there's no overextension. It's the Baron buff as Lucid's going deep.
Yeah, he has to try something, but the Zonius is there, and he had the satchel set up. He knew the engage was coming, and now the flash Impale in this game, in this series, is just over. GenG are not pulling any punches. Showmaker desperate to try to take down Chobi. King in the last.
야, 탈리아 공 일자로 맞는 거 안 줘. 애가 나서스 가는 거 조심. 예발 걸 수 있다. 나 봤다. 오케이. 나 집 갔다가 이거 텔로 올게. 거기까지.
믹스 조심.
나 괜찮거든?
나 바이브다.
나 죽었다 텔 볼게.
거기 위에 아래. 오.
가자.
탈리아 놓고요?
살렸어. 아, 됐다. 끝났지? 탑라인 온다.
And GenG will showcase why they are by far the best team in the LCK at the moment.
Few hiccups, a few great punishes from D+, but the lane swapping Ziggs does them in. And it's 25 kills to 16, a very
to the drawing board. They will take on the loser of tomorrow's big matchup, Hanwha Life Esports against T1, the 2nd seed versus the 4th seed. What do you make of this series here?